Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Humanitz. I have been playing this game a lot off camera, really enjoying it. So what I'm going to do this episode, kind of go through some of the new basic stuff that you start with in the game if you're new to this game like I am, and kind of explain some of the things, and then we'll go do some looting. The car, if you watch my first episode, I found a decent car. We'll get to that. So let's kind of go through the camp here. I've kind of made this my temporary base. This is actually where you start, but I've made this my temporary base for now. We're gonna maybe get into a little building this episode. We'll see how much time we have. But I built a rain collector. First and foremost, you start out with a tarp, or you find a tarp really close, and you want to build this rain collector first thing. And as you can see, I've got a bottle of water in here. It's at 100%. We need water. This one is 100% also, so let's go ahead and take a drink. Just gonna right click, I'm going to consume. Let's consume all. Our meter's down there in the bottom left. It's got a nice animation for the water. It's a little slow, but I mean it's fairly realistic. Alright, that put us up to 92%. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this water bottle back in the rain collector, this empty water bottle. And you can hit collect. Fill up with what we had in there, 42%, and now I got another full bottle going. I would suggest probably when we run across another tarp, make several of these. When we get to our permanent base location, I'll make several of these rain collectors. So you always have water. All right, we also need to eat. So I've got some mushrooms here. Let's go ahead and consume those. I'll also give you a little bit of water as well. All right, so I've got my food a little decent. I need to find some more food. Maybe we'll run into some animals. I looted a machete, and that's a pretty decent weapon. Let's go ahead and equip that in our hand. And my health is at 66. I need to get my health up. So let's use one of these rags to treat. I'd certainly like to find a watch so I can tell what time it is. There's no way to tell time until you get a watch. Alright, let me show you around the camp here. I'm kind of using some of this stuff for storage right now. This fan, like I've got some clothes. This plate, see in the bottom left, that shaking hand symbol, that basically means I can use this for trade. That's really all it's good for, is just for trade. So I've got some clothes that I'm not using here that I can use for trade with Theo, the trader that's close here. Alright, so a couple things. To start a fire, you can either use matches, or you can build a fire starter, which is in fire drill, what's it called? Drill kit. Yeah, it just takes sticks and fibers. So I always want to have one of those on hand. I don't right now. I need some sticks. So let's craft one of those. I've got my resources in this locker, so I need some sticks. Alright, and then let's just craft a fire starter. Or drill kit, sorry. Just click on it. It'll automatically go over into your inventory, and then you can use this to start a fire if you don't have matches. I'm not going to start right now because I don't want to waste that. And then my other storage I've got over here, I've got some clothes in here. I picked up I looted a jacket. It's got better warmth. And then this one has got, I found a weapon, a 22 rifle. Got some ammo for it. I found a meat cleaver, some really good loot. This is bait for fishing. You get that by chopping down trees. And my fishing pole, I haven't tried fishing yet. We will definitely get to that at some point because I love fishing in games. Alright, and then I built a crafting bench. So to craft, you need to equip a hammer. Just any hammer will do. So right click, equip that. It's going to put it down here on my hotbar. It looks like it put it 4. If you look over in the bottom right hand side, it'll tell you what you have equipped in your hand. So once you equip a hammer, you hit B, and then you got lots of options for building. Here's the workbench, which I've already built, and then you got tabs up here. So you've got a lot of the workstations. In the defense category, you've got all your base building parts, and then storage. You've got storage containers, weapon crates, all kinds of cool storage. A lot of stuff you can build in this game. I really like it. A stable for your horse. Here we've got stuff that you have to find a knowledge book. I think you find a knowledge book. Maybe you can buy them somewhere, but I think you have to find them. We can make a battery charging station, but we don't have a battery charger or jump leads. And then we've got traps. We've got barbed wire, stuff like that. Pitfalls. And then here we've got farming plots, some furniture, bed, trash can, some decorative stuff. But the main one in here is this rain collector. So you need 4 wood, 1 tarp, and 1 rope. Alright, so we'll definitely get into the base building. As you guys know, I love building my base. So along with that, while we're talking about base building and resources, let's go to my skills, and I'm at level 2, and I've gained 2 skill points. So I've got a lot of options here to put in my, or to put those skill points in. Some of them cost 2 points, some of them cost 1 point. Like this sprinter only costs 1 point. But the first thing that I want to put my points in is resourceful. This says less resources for building. Again, I like building bases, so I want to obviously use less resources as possible. So I've got 2 points. I'm going to put that in resourceful. And let's click on unlock. Alright, so here's my XP. I got to get to, looks like 5,800 to gain my next level. I'm at level 2. Alright, and then it shows this is unlocked. So now, if we go back to that B and we click on the rain collector, for example, 2 wood, 1 tarp, 1 rope. Looks, I believe it was 4 wood, so it just costs less resources to build these things, which is cool. So yeah, I think that was definitely a good point to put there. And again, we'll get into building the base. Probably not this episode, probably next episode. So this right here is a marker, a spawn point. This is called our spawn point right here. So marker, you can change, you can pick whatever you want. I picked the flag for my spawn point, and then you can make different colors. I've got blue, you can change the colors. So you can use these different icons to put different markers on the map, which is really cool. And this is our quest area right here that we need to get to. So to build this, again, you go into B, and it's in the other category and spawn point right here. All it takes is 1 scrap metal to build this. All right, so that's different spawn points you can make, and then once you build it, you go up to it and you hit F. That will be your spawn point if you die. All right, so next thing is the crafting bench, or the workbench. Sorry, no, it is called crafting bench. Okay, so I went ahead and built this, and to build these items, let me see if I can do one here. I still got my hammer in my hand. Probably the first thing, or the next thing I want to build is this furnace. And again, this is not my permanent base. It's just a good place to start or to show you guys some of the stuff that can be built. So the furnace, let's go ahead and put it down. I'm going to need 1 wood, 1 sheet metal, 5 stone, and 1 cement. So let's put this bad boy, it actually puts off some light, it looks like. Alright, so let's put him right here. And then that has a ghost image. So again, the resources we're going to need is 1 wood, 5 stone, 1 sheet metal, and 1 cement. And you can't move these, but you can remove them. And if you hit X, you can remove it, and it will give you all your resources back, which is really nice. Alright, so we need wood, stone, sheet metal, and cement. I think I've got all that. There's my cement. I already had it on me. Wood, I've got over here. Oh, I've gathered up some wood right there. And stone. I don't remember how many stone I needed. But once you get your resources, walk back up to it, hit B for build, and then F to add your resources. Here we go. The only thing I need now is 1 piece of sheet metal. And I have that as well. Now I'm encumbered. B, F to add resources. Alright, and our furnace is built. Alright, let me put this stuff back in here so I'm not encumbered. Again, you can control left click, put the wood back there, sticks. I can use my fire starter kit to start this. But let's go get some ore first. I've got some right over here. As you can see, it really stands out really well. I've got my pickaxe that I made. Let's go ahead and mine some ore here. Oh, salt pepper. Okay, I don't want that right now. I want some... I have ran across some ore. What's this? Coal. I ran across some copper. Zinc. What can I do with zinc? Let's get a little bit. Now this... mining this might bring some zombies around. I know they're really drawn to sound. What's this say? Zinc, when smelted together with copper, can create brass, which is useful in crafting ammunition. Okay, well that would definitely be handy at some point. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Let's see if we can find some copper. I know there's some around here somewhere. And along with that, while we're here, this car, you can tear down these cars that look all rusted out. You can take these down with a pickaxe, but it's very loud. Oh, there's my copper right there. Let me go ahead and take this down. You see it takes a lot of stamina down the bottom left. My stamina's going down. I'm sure later on we'll be able to make better weapons to make this job more efficient. There we go. That was a lot of work. Alright, so now we've got scrap metal, sheet metal, and I'm going to be encumbered again. I'm over encumbered. Oh, sweet. I got a car battery. Awesome. I needed that just from taking down that car. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, so here's our copper. We're way over encumbered. I believe this is copper. Yes. I just want to get a couple pieces of this. There we go. We'll save the rest of this for later. My little guy is wore out and way over encumbered. Alright, let's go drop some of this stuff off. Hopefully we don't get a zombie coming around. Can't run when you're over encumbered, of course. Alright, so let's put our metal in here. They only stack of 10s, which kind of stinks. Scrap metal stacks of 10. Alright, and then copper and our zinc. I already need more storage. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this in here. Let's throw our copper in here. Oh wait, okay, brass casing, we need copper and zinc. And iron, refined iron, we need iron. Okay, let's go ahead and start this. Alright, so we can make brass casing. I can only make one. Well, okay, look, it gives us 10. Okay, that's pretty good. Gives us 10 brass casing. Combined with gunpowder can be used to craft various types of ammunition. Okay, cool. Alright, and then I'm not sure what we'll need the iron for. We'll need it for something. Alright, I'm just going to leave that burning since we used our drill kit. Alright, so now we got a car battery. Very heavy use as parts for vehicles and for crafting. So I'm definitely going to put that in my car. Alright, we got to eat some food here. Let's just eat this stale cashew nuts. Love the animation on the food in the water. It's really good. Alright, that put us at 51. And then I've got some peas here. Let's go ahead and eat this can of beans. It's great. I mean, the animation's really good. Looks like he's really eating. Popped open the can. Alright, now that left us with an empty can. Empty can of food might have a crafting use. So that will probably come into play at some point. Alright, let's go ahead and equip our cricket bat. We'll use that for a weapon. It works pretty good. Alright, let's go up to our car. And I'm going to put this battery in that I've got. We're getting close. I think all I need for the car is a fuel pump now. What's up, Theo? Good morning. And he changes, I think he changes his loot daily. Let's see. What do you got today, Theo? Yeah, he's got some needles. A heat pack, nice. A syringe. Ammo, yeah, so I think he changes stuff daily, the loot. Again, I can break down these cars, but I want to run up here to what's going to be our first car. I want to show you the sleep mode also. You can hold down Z, and it gives you this wheel. Okay, you can sleep. We will get to that in a little while because I need to sleep to regain some energy. Now I'm not sure if this stuff respawns. I got my cricket bat out of this. Oh, there's a deer. I want to shoot that deer. Oh, I got him. First shot. Nice. I'll take that. Alright. Now I need a sharp weapon to skin it. Can I get my arrow back? I can. Excellent. Hold interact. Or maybe it's just... Oh, I made a stone knife. It's probably just using my knife. Oh, nice. Look at all the meat we got here. And a hide and animal fat. Ooh, I hope I can hold all this. Oh, it doesn't stack. Ooh. Okay. Alright, well that's okay. Alright, so here's my car that I've been working on. So let's put this old heavy battery in here. We got some zombies hanging around. I want to be mindful of them. Okay, F and our battery. Now all I need is a fuel pump, and this thing will be going. I need some gas. If you watched my first episode, I had some gas and I lost it. I'm not sure what happened to it. You can also siphon gas. If you got a can, you can siphon it, which is nice. Alright, let me go back. I want to put some of this stuff away. I want to put this meat, or cook this meat, rather. There's so much to do in this game. I'm in the starting area. This map, it looks to be pretty big. Again, this is our first quest to get to that. And there'll be a lot of stuff in between. So, I want to find a fuel pump before I really start exploring the map. But this meat, I'm curious if I can cook it all at the same time. It's just trash. Oh, is there something in here maybe? Dumpster. Scrap metal and wood. I'll take it. What do I do with the fat? Might be useful for other things. Yeah. It should be cooked before being eaten. You never know what kind of parasites this might have. Very true. I've got all the parts out of this car. Took them all out. Didn't have any fuel anyway. And I stored a lot of stuff in the car. Oh, I'm sorry, not a lot of stuff. I had a repair kit that I stored in the trunk of what will be our vehicle. Alright, so we can actually cook on this barrel. There is a cooking station. We hit B. There's a cooking stove here. Gives you more options to cook. Well, let's go ahead and make it. It only takes 1 wood and 1 sheet metal. Alright. So I've got the 1 wood. I just need 1 sheet metal. Let me go ahead and equip my hammer. Let's get this 1 sheet metal. Perfect. And I need more room. I need more storage. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this. Our hammer's in 4. Again, we hit B. Cooking stove. Cooking stove allows full cooking options compared to the campfire and also keeps you warm. Gotta love that. Oh, cool. It's got an arrow. Perfect. Alright, I don't really want that by... I guess it doesn't matter. By the door. If you hold control, you can use the mouse button to scroll really slow, or you hold control and it scrolls faster. That's a pretty cool looking cooking stove. I like that. Alright, and then we go up to it, hit F. Nice. Alright, and then Hold to kindle. Alright, for the sake of being quicker, I'm just going to use a match. I've got 9 matches. And I just looted those. Alright. Keeps us warm. Oh, we're actually too warm now. Yeah, see, if you stand right next to it, we're really hot. And then that meter down the bottom, then we cool off pretty quick. Alright, so we can do fish. Oh, I have rice. Cooked rice. Alright, so let's do the cooked meat. I'm going to do all 4 of those. I have an egg I could cook. Yes. And then I've got a bag of rice somewhere. I think I put the food in this ice chest. Nope, dog food, which, by the way, that brings me to the next thing. We need to make dog food. We're going to run across a dog at some point. I got some tools in here. Needles, a wrench, and a pipe wrench. Alright, I've got rice somewhere. There it is. Old rice. Alright, we're going to cook that up. Alright, this meat's done. It doesn't stack. That is very unfortunate. Is this egg done? Fresh boiled egg, yes. Alright, and then our rice. Cooked rice. We can make coffee if we had beans. In a cup. Baked potato. Oh, nice. Oh, and these are all kinds of soups. Oh, that's cool. Different vegetables. Oh, yeah, there's, of course there's farming in the game. So much to do in this game. Alright, this guy's done. Cooked rice. When you're hungry and want 2,000 of something. Alright, it doesn't tell us how much food it gives us. Alright, so the dog food is just in our regular crafting menu. Yeah. Dog food bowl. Let's make one of those. Prepared food for a dog. So whenever we run across our dog, then we're going to be able to feed him that. I think you have to feed him that to... oh no. It just turned wintertime on us. Oh, this isn't good. Not good. Okay. Yeah, when we run across a dog, then we will be able to feed him. We are cold. I wasn't really prepared for wintertime yet. Water is going to be an issue now. Alright, let's see what kind of water we got over here in our rain collector. Don't know how long the seasons last. Probably shouldn't use my one water I had. Now this should... oh, it's collecting water. Okay. I guess that's the only good thing about winter time is we get snow for water. Alright, so we're definitely warmer in here. We can warm up next to this. We're just kind of neutral now. Alright, what else do I have that can give me water? The peas will give us a little water. Alright, let's go ahead and consume one of these. Alright, now we need to sleep a little bit, so let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how that works. You just hold down Z and go over to... it's like an emote wheel. Sleep, and we'll get a little meter there. Alright, then once the meter's done, you can hit F to wake up. Let's get our flashlight on. It's definitely nighttime. Our battery's about gone. Our flashlight's in the bottom left. Our battery meter. Alright, well we got some warmth here. We got a little bit of light. There is light you can build in the game also. Alright, so I got my energy up. I got my health back to full. So now the only thing I'm really hurting on is water. And let's go see what kind of water we got in our rain collector out here. A little bit. This has 50%. Alright, we'll just leave that in there. We got a little bit of water left in our other bottle here. Let's go ahead and consume all this. Alright, that got our meter up to 76. That's not horrible. Alright, I've got an extra battery, I think, for my light. I do, I got an extra battery here. And I need some storage. I thought I had plenty of storage here. Oh, these cans do stack. Okay, that's nice. Alright, give me just a second. I want to do some little maintenance here. Alright, we've got some storage options. Storage container. Takes 4 wood, 1 scrap, 5 nails. I've got all that. Let's go ahead and make one of these and see how much we can store in it. Looks like I put it right here. Alright, I need 5 nails and 4 wood. Got plenty of nails. And there's my 4 wood. Okay. Excellent. Alright. Oh, we can rename it. Nice. I'm going to call this... We're just going to start putting our resources in here. Nice. Love it. Alright, so I'm going to start dumping all my resources in here. So one thing... Okay, I've got all my stuff moved over. One thing that would be awesome is if we had a sort... Do we have a sort button? Oh, wait, we do. I beg your pardon, we do have a sort button. That's awesome. Okay. Again, this game has been developed for a couple years, so a lot of things have been done already. So that's great. All right, I got everything out of this locker. So now I can put some food in here. Can I rename? I can't rename this. Okay, that's all right. Love a good sort button. Oh, my battery just died. Alright, we do have a new battery. We can sort this locker, but I can't sort this locker. Oh, I can, sorry. Alright, I'm cold. It's not good. Let's go ahead and start this. This will give us some warmth. Beautiful. Alright, so she swap out our battery. Right click and hit use. And that should automatically put it in our flashlight. It did. See down the bottom left, we got a bar. Excellent. Okay. Brutal. Alright, I'm gonna end this one here. I want to try to get through the winter time. Or at least during the day, it's too loud right now outside. Super loud, nasty. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here, guys. I just kind of wanted to show you some of the basics of the game when you're starting out. We will get into the building in an episode very soon. My next goal really is to find a fuel pump for that car so we can get on the road, get you traveling, check out the car, and we'll do some more looting next episode. Just again, this video I kind of want to show you some of the basics of this game when you're starting out. I really like this game a lot. I'm really having a good time in it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something if you're starting out in this game as well. Again, this game is on sale right now. It's very reasonable. I think it's like $12 or $13. So and it's a great game, and the developers are really good about listening to feedback and making changes. So I'm super happy with it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you did, hit that like button and let me know in the comment section if you want to see more of this game. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate each and everyone that subscribes. Come back and see me for episodes of Humanitz. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.